Hello class, this is Standard 5 English, and today we're going to be handling the grammar section under the topic occupations. I am sure you know the name given to a person who teaches pupils in schools. What is the name? A teacher. But do you know what names we give to people in other occupations? In this lesson, we will look at names given to people in different occupations. A person who looks after your teeth so that you can have a good smile is called a dentist. A dentist. A person who is employed to drive a private car is called a chauffeur. Chauffeur. Chauffeur is spelled chauffeur, C-H-A-U-F-F-E-R. Chauffeur. A person who takes part in a play is called an actor. We also have a person who sells door to door. What is the name? Yes, you got it right. A hawker. And what is the name of a person who carves pictures on stones of wood? Yes, a sculptor. Sculptor. What is the name of a person who sells flowers? A florist. What is the name of a person who collects postal stamps as a hobby? Yes, philatelist. Philatelist. A person who sells women's hats is called? Can you answer? Yes, milliner. Milliner. A person who sells women's hats is called a milliner. A person who sells fruits is called? Can you guess? A fruiterer. A fruiterer. A fruiterer. A person who performs a surgical operation is called a surgeon. A surgeon. A person who diagnoses ailments is called a doctor or a physician. A doctor or a physician. A person who sees that rules are observed in cricket is called an umpire. An umpire. A person who loves to eat so much is called a glutton. Don't be a glutton. We should always share what we have with others. A person who sells things to the highest bidder is called an auctioneer. Auctioneer. A person who travels to investigate something new is called an explorer. An explorer. A person who who puts glasses in windows is called a glazier. A glazier. A person who sells, let me show you the spelling of glazier. G-L-A-Z-I-E-R. A glazier. A person who puts glasses on windows is a glazier. A person who sells newspapers, like the Daily Nation, the Standard, the People Daily, is called a newspaper vendor. A newspaper vendor. A person who writes novels is called a novelist. A novelist. Do you know an example of a person who has written a book? Yes. We have The River Between written by Ngugi wa Thiong'o. So, Ngugi wa Thiong'o is a novelist. A person who makes public speeches is called an orator. Like your teacher, when he's making a speech at the assembly, he or she becomes an orator. A person who mends pipes and taps, maybe when your pipe and your tap at home is broken, is called a plumber. A plumber. A person who serves at his or her own free will is called a volunteer. A volunteer. Do you volunteer? Do you go out and help clean the environment by picking up the papers? That is called volunteering. Or maybe you can go to a children's home and help in the cleaning. So you become a volunteer. A person who serves at his or her own free will, a volunteer. A person who judges hockey and football matches is called a referee. A referee. Do you know an example of a referee? Maybe for those who watch football, in the English Premier League. Tell your friend an example of a referee. A woman who is in charge of a hospital is called a matron. Matron. M-A-T-R-O-N. Matron. Can you give an example of other occupations that you might know as we progress to the next step? Make sure you have a pen and a notebook with you as we are writing, because I'm also writing here. So also write with me. You can write these cards and put them on the wall and write the sentence and the name of the occupation. A person who prepares meals in a large restaurant is called a chef. A chef. A person who rides a horse in a horse race is called a jockey. A jockey. A person who treats our eyes is called an oculist. An oculist. Student, we have come to the end of this lesson. Today, we have learned the names we give to people in different occupations. There are many more occupations which we will keep looking at. To learn more on the topic or see more videos, subscribe to my courses on Kytabu. And as I told you, as we are learning on Kytabu, make sure you have your Kytabu and you're taking notes, either electronically or on a paper. See you next time. Bye.